great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it today. Last time these two clashed in the Magnolia Bowl, it was the Bayou Bengals taking home a tight one.
And LSU took care of business, and they've done a lot of that in this series, but now Ole Miss has an opportunity to get some of that taste back, right? The rivalry game always matters. It always brings out emotions, Palmer. They get a chance to get a little payback.
Well, and LSU's coaching staff always stresses that we've got to be able to make plays late because we expect this rivalry game against Ole Miss always to go down to the wire. They did it last time out. Can they do it again?
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got it at a 36. It's a 1st and 10. Under fire.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass, nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Knocked off his feet.
How about that? You get the ball first, the opening drive, and you take the ball right down the field. You said, forget extra points. I'm going to go for 2. So the only thing so far that's gone wrong for you is you failed.
He was looking for a running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So LSU's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And aren't we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand.
Like I said, I don't know.
Versus big-time baller. Trying to come over the top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Inside the 30.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here's a hit. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Like your stupid wind charge shit.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if
Even
they
though the
continue
cool
to
level
flex that muscle.
created that.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to run it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Running to Green. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Rebels have moved it inside the 20. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Try to barge their way in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field. Call the fake. He's going to throw it. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop. And the Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, they know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. The give out of the gun. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's wise not to be too greedy, and the holder, the fake, and a little shuffle. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block came napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Oh, they're after him! And a sack all the way back at the 5. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Under fire. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
No one was going to catch that.
Safety, baby.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a crease. It's Lacy. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Hard running there. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Absolute shank. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry. The conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They make the stop. What a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think?
And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. QB got it himself. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
The option look. At the 45 on his way. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot on the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's a fake. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Back to throw. It's Gus Meyer. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got a man, it's Anderson. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. To the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Wallace. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Diggs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys...
Oh, it's a fake. Offense never had a chance. A third down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense
Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. LSU quick to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Thomas. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field.
They fake and the kicker's looking to pass. Snowed under by the defense. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers to side games, those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a point.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Shoots his way from one. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Across the 15. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to nail this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Ole Miss gets the daily double. They win the Magnolia Bowl and beat LSU, and as always, they take victory in the tailgate. Thanks so much for